Welcome back, everyone. We're now 1 week away from the end of this season's finals. This is your chance to grow your rank for better rewards. If you're looking to win a championship trophy,
I just turned my
then get your
Xbox
club
on.
back on the ice and go for the W.
All right.
Anyone who doesn't have a team
Welcome
can still create or join a club
to the
within
one
the
person that
EASHL
saw what
to
happened
compete.
a couple,
Best of
like,
luck to all of our
30 minutes ago.
players.
Yeah, I had to leave. But we're back, alright? So, we're playing fours instead. The sixes team, as you can imagine, kind of upset. But, you know, this game, as serious as I take it, it's last priority. Other things come before it, and if it's important, I gotta do it. If something's important, I gotta do it. So, but we're back. We're testing this build again. This might be better anyway because we have let's just say we have a team with a high ego. These guys think they are the best. They're good. But when the team thinks that they're the best, they often sacrifice a little bit on defense, which means we might get more cross creases. And I want cross creases. I want cross creases to where I actually do react myself, and I want to see what the animation does. I don't want just cross creases that are impossible to save, though. I don't want to deal with those, because then those will make me start questioning the build when it was really working fine. So that's something we don't want to do. I'm also starting to think about making videos based on what happened in the streams and what we learned. So like in this video, if this build works, I'll make a video on it. And I'll also upload the live streams. And I made a community post saying, do you want me to upload all the live streams or just good live streams, like quote unquote good live streams with only good games or important tips on them? And 0% of people said no, it's not necessary. 8% of people said only save the good streams, and then 92% said yes, save all streams, which, you know, kind of makes it harder on me a little bit, but that's alright. If the people want the streams, I will upload the streams. It's not easy archiving streams and uploading them on YouTube. I have to screen record on my phone the whole stream, because there's no download button. I wish there was, but there's no download onto device button. You have to You have to screen record the entire live stream. Hope you don't get any notifications, but I fixed that problem in the middle of it, so then, you know, it will ruin the whole thing. You'll have to edit it out, find mistakes. It's just a mess. But, you know, stuff I gotta do if I want to help people out as much as possible with this game. I said this, and I'll say it again. If this build doesn't work, then I will try super hard to make the hybrid work. One T, let's go. I hope these guys are decent. Better than us, actually. I hope these guys are better than us, because I really want these cross creases. I always get worried when my team doesn't ready up because I think they're gonna quit because they think the other team's good or better than them. It's like, bruh. Somebody just messaged me and said, figure out your game, Tendy. Absolute garbage. You know what? I agree with you. I actually don't think I'm that good. But the thing is, when you test things and stuff and do things that other goalies really don't want to do, they just want to stick with what the game gives them. I'm the type of goalie that tries to find the perfect and best way to play this game. I don't care if it sacrifices games or not. So I don't even know who that was. Was he on the other team? Maybe he's watching the stream. Hello. I agree with you. Alright, so yes, these guys are good. Okay. We're going to face cross creases, which is what I want. If I let them up a lot with this build, we'll move on to the next one. Either way, we're trying all the builds. And then at the end of trying all the builds, then we're going to rank them. You know, see which one was the best, which one was the worst. So, let's go. Cross crease, please. We have both centers AFK right now.
I thought he was going to sell that move a little harder. The goalie read it like he was reading a children's book. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. Oh, he's turned away there, James. I mean, that's his money spot, in tight. He's known to score from there. Puck scooped up by Peltier. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Saskatoon's got a hold of the puck.
There we go. See, when people rag behind the net, just get him. Just get him. If you're caught behind, all well. Usually it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Either way, it doesn't even matter. So just get caught behind. Make him move. We can't waste too much time, especially if you're down 1. I guess since we're tied, it doesn't matter. But I get so tired of people not rushing people that are ragging when there's 30 seconds left and we're down 1. Like, get him.
Nice job tying up his opponent. The Sticks gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Ayers takes it through the middle of the ice. Cuts to the paint.
Oh, I'm telling you, I wish that went through. That was going to be a perfect 1T setup. It's not only the one-timers want to see. There's a huge difference. Yeah, I'm back, Compton. I had some stuff I had to deal with last second. I had no time to stink and explain or do anything. I just had to go. So, but this game, lowest priority. All right. So, but anyways, what was I saying? Cross creases are way different than just regular one-timers. A one-timer can be anywhere, but a cross crease can be tight to the post. So I want to see these. Okay. That right there tells me that this build isn't good for cross creases. I know it's only one cross crease, but the thing is, he didn't even try. That's what worries me. When the goalie doesn't even attempt to save it, that's how I know. Like, bruh, this build won't save any cross creases then. Unless I'm 3 seconds ahead of it. And what sucks is, once you figure it out, you have to go through the entire game before you can move on to the next build. So I just have to keep using this build until we move on to the next one.
Saskatoon's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. There's his first in the new colors. Always good to get on the
You know,
board.
even if that went in, but my goalie attempted to save it, I would say this build would be usable, and I would keep trying with it for another game or two. But the fact he didn't even get an animation tells me it won't save cross crease is good.
Guys, this is actually his first goal with this club, and you know his teammates are going to be just as stoked as he is on this one. Lots more to see from this player right here.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Saskatoon's gained possession along the boards. Peltier's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Can't make the connection on the pass. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways.
Wow, what a poke. That was like a real life play.
Works it across to Ayers. Unable to reach that one. Ayers will play it behind the net. And that shot dies in traffic.
Oh, come on. He can't just backskate like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll try the post-to-post for next. Because, okay, I know it says post-to-post. I know it's supposed to help. Supposed to help. But it doesn't, okay? I tried it before and it didn't really help. But we're going to see if with low agility it helps. I'm not entirely sure. But I've tried post-to-post on the butterfly multiple times. I'm trying to do the least promising ones first, just to get them out of the way, you know? And then after that, I'm going to try the... I have 4 builds, I can't remember one of them. Freak, I can't remember. Yeah, I'm going to try the dialed in one after the post-to-post, and then I'm going to try butterfly effect. I'm most hopeful for the butterfly effect one, because that one, I think butterfly effect on a butterfly helps with animations in general. Since the butterfly goes down so much, butterfly effect will help, hopefully. Can't see anything. Okay, that was good. See, but that was a one-timer. That wasn't a cross crease. I'm talking about, like, tight cross creases. If I'm fast enough, which I think I am, if I'm fast enough to make at least a push before he gets the cross crease, he should get a split save animation. That's what I'm looking for. Now, my butterfly build before all of this testing, before the live streams, before all of it, it had dialed in on. And if I was excited about it back then, maybe I'll be excited about it now. I don't know. I haven't used dialed in on gold and a butterfly in a while, but we'll see how it works. So I want to show you guys why I already know this build won't be good for cross creases, even though I only saw one. Okay, so this might have, I don't think I was saving this either way, okay? Even if I did get an animation, he wasn't saving it. But the difference is, he didn't even get an animation. That means if he was back here, instead of up there, and he got that cross crease off, my goalie wouldn't have even tried, and it would have went in. He should have at least got a split save or a good animation to try and save that. He didn't even try. Even if it still went in, I would have been happy with a split animation or an attempt to save it.
There's no real panic because they're in the game, but they know they've got to possess the puck a lot more, and they cannot turn it over as free.
Maybe we can get proved wrong though. Let's see. Okay, he shot that into me, but dialed in is so good on gold. I agree. It is great, especially on a stand-up. Oh my gosh, what a dive. That was a ragdoll. Yeah, dialed in is really good. I just want to see if it'll help with cross creases. I know it's good, but I don't need it on a butterfly if it only helps with save ability. I know this build can make saves. I just need help with the cross creases.
Denies him. Well done. Good stop. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. It's 4-2.
As you can see, I have it in silver right now. But gold, oh, what a play. But gold is much different. Gold abilities are very different than save abilities, than silver abilities. They're very different from silver abilities. I'm getting my words mixed up, bro. My mind thinks faster than I talk. And that's not good. That's what ADHD does.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Saskatoon still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes.
Yeah, well, the thing is with no timer is,
Takes it to the front, and not much on that one. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection.
the thing with gold abilities, I'm not even really, this is a really good team we're going against, but I have a good team, so I can't really make the excuse. The thing with gold abilities is if it's against another gold ability, my no timer, that was against a gold no timer. So that means it all cancels back to 0. So that was basically a regular one timer, and I was out of position for it. So if a regular one timer and I'm out of position for it, it's going to go in. So that's the problem. If that was a normal one timer, yeah, maybe I would have saved it. But he had 1T on. Wow, that was a really good move. The problem is, I just want this game to end. I don't even... Oh gosh, and now our team is going to leave. He just quit, bro. Yeah, okay, but the problem is, post-to-post should give me... I know on a stand-up, it gives me split animations. Yeah, if you're quick enough, if you're really fast, yeah, you will save the cross crease. But you're not going to be super fast all the time. You're not going to be perfect. So I need the extra boost for the split animation if I'm late. And I don't mean like 5 seconds late. I mean a millisecond late. That's all it takes. So for that millisecond, I need that split animation to contradict all of the nonsense that the skaters can get.
Saskatoon's got the puck in their own end. Here we go, 2-on-1.
This ain't my stand-up, bro.
And that pass doesn't go.
Not just gonna snipe the post. I mean, I know he did on the other side, but that was because I was moving. Messed the animation up.
Got on the offensive end. Cuts to the front. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Dupuis. Stones him on the right.
Hey, computer. Alright, this is what happens when a good team goes against a good team. Yeah, this is... Okay, I'm happy you said that, because this is true for everyone. If you know you're good at something, don't put it on. If you know you're good at one-timers, then don't put on no-timer. I know I'm good at one-timers. I don't need this attribute. I'm just seeing if it'll help me with the post-to-post, but I'll never put on no-timer for anything else. But if you're good at something, then don't put it on. Like, I never put no-timer on. I know I got scored on one-timer once, but that was because it was a really good face-off play. I'll save one-timers every day. I don't really... Like, they don't go in every time for me, so I'm not going to put no-timer on. That's also another reason why I'm doing this build first. I'm least hopeful in it, so I might as well just see and get it out of the way. Yeah, enjoy that now. Reading plays before they happen. I used to be very good at that, but then when you read plays so much before they happen, when you do that a lot, over time you grow bad habits of leaving the post before you need to. So then you have to reteach yourself how to read the post and then let in bad plays again, and then you're gonna get good at the plays again and again and again. It's just a cycle. Because you like really think like, yeah, man, I saw this play 100 times. I know he's gonna pass it, and then you move before it happens. All right, this is why people shouldn't quit. Our team quit first. Our player quit first because they went up by 1, and then we go up by 1, and then their player quits. Like everybody just quits. They get mad in the moment, and then they make decisions while they're mad, which is not a good thing you should be doing. Never make decisions while you're angry. Well, unless it's unimportant like this, but, you know, not in real life.
Welcome back to EA Sports.
Alright, here we go. Wow, the defenseman quit too.
Here we go, we're underway in the third. Everybody having fun getting in on the offensive action. The play underway here in this third period. Rafe, penalty shot coming up after the stoppage and play.
You know what? I'm actually not going to even test the post-to-post one. I'm not going to waste a whole game on the post-to-post build. I already know it won't work. Post-to-post does not work on a butterfly. And I figured this out a long time ago. I just wanted to see again, I guess, but it's not going to work. I can tell you that now. I'll test that one out another day on my own. I'm not going to do it in a game, in a stream.
Save percentage is poor. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And he takes a shot.
So that means next game will be the dialed-in build. That's the one I'm actually most excited for because it's not the one I'm most hopeful in, but it's the one I'm most excited to try because I haven't used dialed in a long time. I haven't used it on a butterfly in gold in a long time. I know it works really well on a stand-up, and I used it on a butterfly a long time ago.
Saskatoon's looking to break out of their own end. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Stays with it. Peltier's got it across the line. Solid hit on the play.
Here goes this guy who never passes to the computer. This guy is gonna lose because he's a puck hog to his computer. To his computers.
And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. It's a 2-on-1. Tries to put it in. Right in the low slot. Can't get it to go. Saskatoon's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop.
Again, this ain't my stand-up build. I'm not gonna get sniped like that. Man, I always get beat by those. When they only do one move instead of 2 or 3. I would much rather they do 2 or 3 moves instead of just 1. Because for years I'm always expecting 2 moves at least. Whatever, it's a breakaway and I don't really care. Like they'll go in. If you face enough of them, they will go in. I don't care who you are or what build you have on.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Florida's got the Gets him, trying to shake loose.
Yeah, we better take the time out. I may be testing things, but that doesn't mean I want to lose by these goofy breakaways and these poor plays. Again, no animation. So, what I'm learning is, occasionally, doesn't mean every time, but occasionally the butterfly won't get an animation. And it doesn't get animations more often than the stand-up does. Or doesn't. Whatever. So that means I just need a gold attribute that helps with animations. And that's what dialed in or butterfly effect is.
And you don't have to be reckless trying to get just one goal. Oh, and he gets a toe on that one to keep it out. Cap's got the puck. And that's hooked away. Budish is moving the puck through his own zone. The Sticks pick up steam and are on the attack. Big
nice save.
The goaltender watching that one. Now, might be his business to get to the shoot. There's nowhere for it to go. Florida's got it in their own zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area.
See, like, but what their goalie's animation got, I want. Okay? I want effort. So, if I'm slightly late, my goalie will get there. Oh! I was looking at stinking chat because my man Soups just came in after since last week. I don't really care about this game. When skaters are coming in hot, I just follow the puck after the cross, after they cross the bottom hash, because they don't have enough time for multiple moves. It's the guys who come in slow that are tough. Yeah, no, you're fine, Soups. I don't care about this game right now. But like once you let in more than 7, it doesn't even matter. You can let in 15, it'll be the same disappointment. So, you know, I'm actually the opposite. I follow people better when they're coming in slow because they almost always go forehand. Almost always. Like, I'm serious. I wouldn't do this if you're facing a penalty shot. A penalty shot against, if they're going in slow, count how many times they go forehand. If they've had multiple penalty shots. Because a good 90% of them will be forehand. But I know it's not the same for everyone. Sometimes they go back in and switch it up. But, you know, it's just a higher chance. That's what I've seen. The reason I think it's psychological, because since they're going slow, they're like, okay, since I'm going so slow, I better have a fast shot, you know? And the fastest shot is a forehand shot. They're not really thinking about sides at that point. They're thinking about power. So they think forehand. They're like, I'm going so slow, I better make moves quick. And the quickest move is to the forehand, and then the hardest shot is to the forehand. I think that's what the skater's mindset is. Yeah, this is why you need to pay attention to skaters' attributes. If they have beauty backhand, there's a good chance they're going backhand then. Because they know they have beauty backhand on, and they know it will go in if you're late. Alright, I'm not proud of that game because I'm disappointed in this build. Soup, since you're kind of in here late, don't let it happen again. No, I'm playing. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm testing 4 builds right now. All of them are the same. It's just different gold ability. And I'm trying to fix the one-timers, cross creases, again. Yes, I know. I thought I fixed it. But I was playing yesterday and just got to work. What are you doing watching me at work, bro? But basically, I'm testing out all these builds. The no timer one was the one I was least hopeful in. So that's why I tested out first, and surprise, surprise, it didn't save a single tight one-timer. You're a busy man, I understand. I already know, I'm not even going to test this build out. This build, I already know it's going to be booty. Because, a booty on cross creases. Because post-to-post does not work on a butterfly. I've tested it out multiple occasions at different times. So, in different games, in drop-ins and clubs. So, alright, I'm going to have to join this party before this guy. Alright, I'm just going to leave. Everybody just left the party. Probably left the party and joined a new one without me in it. That's seriously probably what happened. I'm joking, but that's probably what happened. So, post to post. Gold post to post at least. It does not work on a butterfly. I don't know why. It does not give you the correct animations on a cross crease. So I'm not going to use it. This has been happening to me. Why when I'm exiting out of the build? Okay. So now it's a fight between butterfly effect and dialed in. I'm going to use dialed in because I have used butterfly effect in the past and the results have been decent. So I'm most hopeful in this one. And you might have noticed I'm not using 2 of the 6 attributes. Maybe counting too high. No, 1 of the attributes. I'm not using sponge. Sponge, it's in gold. Sponge is just like, how in the world? I've used sponge in the past, and I don't really think it does anything. You know what, Soups? That might actually be true. I know, I know in the past I said, like, bro, come on, like, light work, what does that do? But, I will say, on a stand-up, when I put light work on and replaced contortionist, it helped with certain things. It helped with save animation. So you might be right. But I didn't know if it was the putting light work on or if it was taking the contortionist off. Because we all know too much agility, like 86 agility, that's fine, okay? You can go up to 89 if you want to. It's all the same. But once you get, I don't want to be anywhere above 90 agility. And I don't want to be anywhere above 90. But 86 agility has been working fine on a stand-up. But you might be right with light work. So you know what? Might as well just do this now. Because I don't think these attributes really... Like X-ray, I don't really think it helps with much. Glove high, 88, I can do that. Okay, so I don't really think X-ray does much in silver, especially on a butterfly guy. So we're just gonna do that. Might as well do it with this one too. Instead, I'm gonna take off sponge. Okay. So, and if it doesn't do anything, it won't hurt to at least try. So let's just see. But this is like 2 or 3 people now that have told me that light work helps with certain things, and every single time I'm like, bruh. But now it's like it might be useful. So I could have been looking for a team this whole time, and I haven't been. All right, let's join this team. I don't know their gamer tags, so they probably aren't the best, but it's alright. I actually don't want the best, because if I have the best, I won't face enough cross creases. Yeah, I mean, yeah, might as well try, right? It's silver. It's a silver attribute, and silver attributes... It's like, it's very weird. Silver attributes are not amazing, but they do help sometimes. So let's hope this is one of those occasions. Let's hope this is one of the sometimes. If this is only going to be 3 people, I'm not going to play. Yeah, I'm out. They had that +-2 on. I don't like no. And they also had the crossplay off. So, nope, not happening. All right. Excuse me. I get lost for 4 hours at a time messing with different builds. Bro, you and I. People, like, all the time. I am always testing a build. It's like I barely ever have time to just enjoy playing games. Yo. Alright, like I barely ever have time to just enjoy playing games. I'm always testing something. But hey, I'm doing it so nobody else has to, so it's where I find my enjoyment, I guess. And then the problem is, by the time I figure everything out, the next game is out. It's like, oh, NHL 24 now. It's like, no, I just figured everything out, and now we're going to the new one. And then I have to start the whole process over again. It's not always like that, though. Like last year, we figured out everything quick. Some years are faster than others. Alright. Let's go into this game. Or not this game, let's go into practice mode just to see how the 5-0 is, how the split animations are, XXX. Now, if you guys remember, my butterfly build I put on YouTube, it was very similar to this one with dialed in and 92 vision and all that. Very similar. Now, you guys won't hear me talking about the 5-0 goals from there, because I'm telling you, with every build, I feel like every build I've ever used, why can't I see the goal? Okay, here we go. With every build, this goes in with against the computer. I don't care what build you have on, it will go in. Look at how, yeah, and especially the fact that I went through my stick to shoot this. I still got you stand up with X-ray when I'm playing meaningful sixes games. Yeah. Stand up is for sixes. That's the whole reason for it. I still have my stand up build too. I got rid of the fours stand up build because I decided, you know, sure it's better at cross creases, but it's not worth it to give up snipes. In sixes, there's not as much time for the shooters to find the perfect spots, you know. In fours, they have so much time to aim, but in sixes they don't. So you don't have to worry about the snipes in sixes at all, So don't worry about it. So the stand up is for sixes, but for fours, it's just not worth it. You will give up more just snipes. You'll just give up more post shots and all that. Don't know why, but it happens. Oh, here we go. Okay, so my team finally invited me to the game. Yeah, the computers shoot 5-hole, but humans don't know how to shoot 5-hole. They might go in occasionally, but they don't do it on purpose. It only goes 5-hole when the game wants it to go 5-hole. And when that happens, even if your build has the best 5-hole ever, it will go in. If the game wants it to happen, it will happen. I was playing with this guy the other... Like, you guys know, I mute my microphone and all that, and I usually mute everybody. But before I muted everybody, or during the game, I guess I had the party unmuted for some reason. And this guy was like, man, how is the goalie so good? He has an 87 glove high. And I'm... This just goes to show that skaters know nothing about goalie. Okay? Do never, ever, ever let a skater tell you what to put on your build or how to build your build. They know nothing, okay? I can't tell you how many times I've had somebody that's never played goalie in their life, or maybe occasionally, tell me I have the best hybrid build for you. You should try it out. It has a 91 agility, and it has a 99 glove high and 82 vision. And it's like, bro, you don't know. I just, out of politeness, I just say, all right, and then I never try the build out. But it's like, no, never take builds from skaters that don't know what they're talking about. BCP, I wouldn't. I won't. I make my own builds, okay? I'm never taking them from anybody else. Unless they are a very trusted goalie. Alright, so we have a decent team here. Oh, wait, no, that was us. Crap. I was hoping the other team would be better than us so I could face more cross creases, but that's alright. I'm very hopeful in this build. I am very excited.
Both these teams are ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it
Freaking
on.
skaters.
Been fired up for this one. The puck is dropped. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, I can tell you right now, this team is much better than their ranks say.
Challenge as he gets his
Oh.
pad on it. London's got a hold
I can
of the
tell
ball.
very quickly when a team is better than what their ranks say.
Keeps hold of the puck.
I can tell you this team is that.
On the play. Moves the puck up to Bang. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. To the low slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Feeds it to Morang. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Here's an odd man rush. It's a 2-on-1. And he makes the save. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Ooh, and she serves up a tall glass of truculence with that.
Well, she doesn't miss on this opportunity very often. She's known for delivering big chips. And here is one. She lays
This guy is very good at manipulating you.
Look at that hit. Let's get
One and only one build. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to find my one and only one build, but you have to go through a lot.
tells us it's going to be a physical.
I actually had somebody message me today.
London's crossed the line and
Hold
on
up.
the attack. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Takes it to the net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? London's got the puck against the boards.
Okay, I had somebody message me today. He was like, figure out your game, Tendy.
Icing on the
And then
play.
laughing emojis and then a garbage emoji saying I'm garbage. And I'm like, these are the types of people. First of all, I agree. Okay, I don't think I'm that great. I think I'm decent, but you know, I do have some issues with this game. Different issues and different days. But the thing is, I'm not trying to figure out my game. I know what my game is. I'm just trying to find the best solutions to problems.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
I mean, you guys saw that 8 goal against game.
Sends it deep inside.
Oh, I thought that was... Whoa, my brain. I thought that was going to come to me.
Away the offensive zone by Minor.
Bro,
Penalty shot coming up after that whistle.
why do these people want to try and hug me? Get away. It's about to put the puck in the net.
Gretzky's got the puck, and here he comes. Makes the save.
Oh, that's a tough one, but a good stop.
Dude, yeah, I'm a purist. And I try to find things with the least amount of problems.
Loyalists has got possession here in their own end.
And the problem is...
Right stretch passes and connects. Quick shot.
The problem with that is... when you fix one problem, a new one arises. So, it's like when I figured out the,
The goaltender from the low slot, there's not much time to
what was it? When I figured out like with the stand-up. When you put contortionist and 86 agility on, that was groundbreaking. It's because you could save things while you're slightly out of position. But when you were in position, you could get sniped. Like you could, for some reason, I don't know why, but you just got sniped on the post. And if you were too far out or too deep in, you got sniped. So it was like that was a new problem off of a solution. So then I had to fix that problem, and I had to figure out which one would I rather have. And then I came to the conclusion I would rather just use this build in 6s. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. I'm just trying to find the build with the least amount of problems. You know, I know a build will have problems. I want the one with the least amount of problems, and the problems that mean the least. Like, I don't care if I give up, alright, I'm not going to count that as a cross crease because I was late to that. I'm not going to count that against the build. But, okay, this is my ADHD. I talk about something, then I get sidetracked and talk about something else. But yeah, but the thing is, with that cross crease, I got an animation. My goalie tried, and the other one, he didn't even kick his leg out. He didn't even try. So this build is promising. Okay, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I know my weaknesses. I think. My weaknesses are probably 5-hole. Which is why I try to find builds that are great at 5-hole. Like, that's my #1 thing. Because when I hate going down. If a build forces me to have to go down in 5-hole every time, then I'm not going to use that build. I don't care what it is. I will never use a build that doesn't help me with 5-hole. That's why I test against the computer. But it's not as easy to test the computer anymore this year. Because he shoots 5-hole better than humans does. Better than humans do. I know how to talk. I guess I also have a problem on the post. Because when I'm testing things, like right now I'm testing cross creases, so I'm anxious for a cross crease, and then I try to move for some reason to help with the cross crease, even though that will totally diminish the reason I'm testing this, because I want to see how it would be with a regular play. Yeah, and then the build will be better at cross creases, of course, because I cheated for it, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Now on to what you said. Yes, the stand-up build is much better at butterfly, at 5-hole, than the butterfly build is. It's very weird. Like, I used my stand-up build for a month, and I didn't give up a single 5-hole goal. Then I used the butterfly build, and then I gave up like maybe 1 or 2 a week. Which is not that much, but it's more than the stand-up. Okay, he's going slow. I'm going to say he's going forehand. Yep.
Still lots of time left in the period. We got a tie game. The Shockers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, they probably want to redo on that.
I mean, that's what I said. Hold on, I'm going to... Okay. Oh, I wish he one-timed that. That would have been a nice one-timer. Cross crease this. Okay.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The goalie had to be sharp there, James. That's a top-notch chance right in the middle of the ice.
Oh, he got clobbered.
Man, did he ever. And to make matters worse, he's got his stick knocked out of his hands. Now he's got to go chase the twig down.
Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Finds some space in the corner. Critical illness is on the attack. Grabs the puck. Good stand-up hit. find the open man.
Now, this team that we're playing against isn't the best, but it is the best type of team to play against to get work in. They try a lot of things, but they're not impossible to save, you know? It's very satisfying to save these guys' shots.
Was not going to be just a bump out of the play. She's known for this, and she delivers big time.
Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Where's the puck?
Got it behind the net. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway.
Backhand. No. See, like, I can't guess when they're coming in. I need to see it from a front perspective to know. Or to guess, I guess. Guess, I guess. Whatever.
He has no room really to maneuver, but he does not miss very often from there. That's a great shot.
The Shockers.
I also kind of notice it's not 100%, but if the skater is running on the side, like if the skater's running on their forehand side, I feel like they have a higher chance of going forehand, but it's not 100%. Because sometimes they go backhand when they're on their forehand side, if they have a big enough stick. The hardest breakaways are when they're tall, because they have a bigger stick and they can reach around you. See, like he was on his backhand side and he tried to go backhand.
Here in the late goings of the period, Pittsburgh's got a one-goal lead. Critical illness has got it in the defensive zone. London's in now, and they'll dump it in. She takes the feed. Quick feed down low. Puck exits the zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Levels them with the hit. And that brings the period to an end.
Yeah,
All right,
the
period.
skaters, I feel like they think they want to do things as quickly as possible.
We're coming back with much more next.
They want to deke as quickly as possible. So they deke to the side that will get them the quickest shot, or to the side that will get the puck. It's weird to explain, but, you know, if they're closer on their backhand, they'll try and go backhand. If they're closer on their forehand, they'll try and go forehand. But then they put in a couple fakes in there to make the goalie move, and then they do their thought. Man, I've already been streaming for 54 minutes. That is insane.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams.
This might be a longer stream.
And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
London's got to change the script here a little bit. It's great
That save right there is low agility and possibly the fly swatter. I already forgot what that thing is called. Light work.
Quick feed to Gretzky.
Because that goes in usually. I moved out of the way, but then I moved back quickly. But I still got a great animation. What I like the most in a goalie build, I like effort. Even if it goes in, I want my goalie to try the hardest he can to make the save. Even if it was impossible.
Now at the start of the third, you come out, you're right on it. Now you lead by 2.
The Shockers have it in the offensive end.
I don't want builds that when it goes in, they don't get an animation. I at least want them to try.
Looking to break out. Handles it again.
It's obvious to say, but it's true. Some builds seriously don't get animations when it was going to go in.
The other has made for a good night.
And that's blocked in traffic.
Oh, I'm telling you, I wanted that to go through, man.
They've got numbers here. It's a 3-on-1. And off the skate and score.
You can have a bounce off your skate, James.
Yeah,
Look at how
maybe.
they wave
I
this
I
off.
haven't really been paying attention,
It's like
but
the kicking motion.
you know, if light work helps at all, then I want it. Okay. I used to think it doesn't help at all. Maybe that's changing today.
This has been as
So,
good a performance as you can possibly
we'll
imagine.
see.
There's really
I haven't really been
nothing
paying
to say
attention
about your bench right now.
to light work at all, but I wish the attributes in the bottom left lit up when they're working. You know how the gold ones light up? I wish in the bottom left they lit up when they're working, even the silver ones. Just so it would help so much to see what they actually do. Because some silver attributes aren't in gold, so you will never know when exactly they light up. Oh wow, that was an amazing play by their center, or the captain, whatever that is. Yeah, their center. That was an amazing play. That was quick thinking skills. He got that and went backhand super quick. He knew where I was and went around me. Usually skaters just spam up when that happens. This is also why Dialed In is great. I have 15 saves right now, and there's still 5 minutes left in the game. So that means if we were down by 1 or up by 1, I could clutch this game out and help my team come back. People look over Dialed In, but that's not all that it saves. But it does help with that a lot.
He's got to work hard to find the puck through all the bodies right in front of him.
It's a chance on the rush. 2-on-1. Tries to get the puck to Minor.
Stay back, Teal. Don't pinch. There you go. Usually, he would spam up right now. That's what most skaters would do. But he went quick backhand to go around my stance 49 wide 9-foot legs to put that in the net. That's crazy. Yeah, I guess, but at least it comes in late in the game. Yeah, right when you say that, we get scored on. It won't. Yeah, Dialed In won't save everything. You can't just sit back in the back of the net and try and save everything. That will get you banned from making saves. EA will see that and they'll be like, "No, you're not making saves." What is with people leaving the party after they score in the last minute? This happened last game, and we won. We won the game and they still quit. Ooh, I hate that. I hate when the rebound, it's obvious to say, but I hate when the rebound's right in front because it's 50-50. Do they spin around on their backhand or do they spin around on their forehand? I always seem to pick the wrong option. Alright, time ticking, so that means shots are going to be 10% deadlier. Alright, that's a win. That's a win. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that's right. That sounds about right. It just heightens your save ability. It's like if you're instead of it going in if you're 1 second late, it'll go in if you're 0.5 seconds late or something like that. I don't know. I think I was just thinking backwards, but you know what I mean. Alright, so I mean 20 saves, okay? That's a pretty good build. The shots were decent. They had some... I can't really say the build was it, you know? I can't really say it was... I can't say that this build was the reason all this happened. Yeah, that I do that a lot. I mean, people say, like, I don't guess everything, but you do need to guess certain things to test things out. Like the agility, that was a complete guess. I tested it out, and it happened to be true. So, or the dialed in, that was a complete guess, but it happened to be true. It works really, really well before 15 saves. So you just have to guess things and then test them. Well, actually, yeah, we do need one. But I'm not the party leader here, so I have no idea if they're going to accept anyone, but... Exactly, yeah, it is a lot of effort to test out these things. You need to come up with a theory, then test it. And I don't know where I'm going on, I guess that's true. I guess that's it. I'm Elite 3. I'm usually tending, but I can play center. Well, if you're Elite 3, then yeah, I'm sure you're pretty good at center. So, I'm sure you got that Elite 3 from playing center. I'm just going to be real. The only patched. What's your... I have no idea what your gamer tag is, man. So you're just going to have to put it in chat or something. Or message me on Xbox. And then... Patch. Oh, putting too many ones. Okay. I think I got you. Okay. This guy coming in is an Elite 3. Just have to let my party know. I have no idea if they'll kick you or whatever. I'm not the party leader, so do not... Just be prepared for anything. I invited, so... Wait. Oh. Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, Patch, do you play center? Or do you play defense? I didn't even realize. Blame it on my ADHD. I suck at just paying attention to those kinds of clues. My bad, thought you were on next gen. No, bro, I'm on old gen right now. It's good though. Hoping to get new gen next year though. For next year. I'm probably going to get it before then, but the next NHL 24 will probably be on new gen, and I'm very excited. I don't have a new gen yet, but I'm close to getting one, so... And then when we get it, we're going to be buzzing, you know? I think there's a lot more people on new gen, and there's going to be a lot more people on new gen. But old gen's gonna I know old gen's gonna stick around for a long time, though. Like, it's giving EA more money. So why would... Like, NHL 29. Alright, so we do need the defenseman still. Oh, I better let my part. Never mind, that guy isn't joining. He's on new gen instead of old gen. Okay, so needs. Oh my gosh, everybody's looking for a defenseman. Ah. Alright, I had to join a new team. Alright, so I joined a new team. It's kind of rude, but it's for the greater good. I'm sure these guys can find a goalie quick. A lot of people play goalie out there. But this team, I know they're good, but the thing is, with Division 1 clubs, especially in club finals, you will play against good teams. And when a good team goes against a good team, that's the best time to test builds, man. Because you will get elite plays. Because the only way to beat a good team is with better plays than what their defense is capable of. You know? So, I want those better plays. Soups, why don't you make a YouTube channel? Make a Twitch channel or something, and then upload the Twitch streams on YouTube. Oh, wait. Well, I might test this build out again next game. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth between Dialed In and Butterfly Effect. Is that the smartest thing to do, though? Because if we do that... No, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not a people person. Bro, why the freak do you think I'm making a YouTube channel? I can't talk to people because... Why do you think I mute my microphone when I get into games and stuff? You don't have to talk to people. You just have to say your thoughts. No, I'm not going to peer press you, though. If you don't want to make a channel, then don't make a channel. I'm just saying. It is a lot of work on YouTube, actually. It might be the best that you don't, because it can take a lot of focus off of the game. Because the thing is, you have to worry about editing. You have to worry about what you're going to say. Sometimes you have to write a script for your YouTube videos to make sure you say the right thing in the right way so that people can understand what the heck you're talking about. You have to deal with a lot of hate because people are constantly telling me how bad my builds are and I can tell you they never tried them because they say they give up things that I don't give up. They're like, it doesn't save the one-timers, but it's like, bro, you still have to save things yourself. The build won't do everything for you. It's only did I say countless of times? It's actually happened once. Only one person has told me that my builds are bad, but 90% of people tell me that these builds are really, really good. So I'm happy to hear that those people. But the thing is, people play one game with my builds. I've done this before, actually. Exactly. The thing is, they play one game with my build. They play against a good team, maybe. And then they lose. And then they come to my chat. They come to my YouTube channel and tell me that my build is bad. What the freak are you doing? And I'm like, yo, I'm not I'm not gonna answer you because you don't know what you're talking about. If you judge a build off of one game, win or lose, you better make sure you know what you're talking about. Like me, I tested one game with the other build, but that's because I know what the build is supposed to do, and it didn't do it for a couple times. I don't need another game. But if I still lost with that build, but I didn't figure out what I wanted to figure out, I would have played another game with it. But I figured out what I needed to figure out. I'm talking about the no timer build, by the way. I moved for the cross crease with plenty of time for the build to make an animation, and he didn't even do anything. When a build doesn't even get an animation off of any shot, that's how I know, or any cross crease rather, I know the build ain't good for cross creases. With the dialed in build, you clearly saw he at least tried. That's how I know the build is usable. Okay, if this defenseman is what his rank says, I hope it is. If the defenseman's what his rank says, then we're going to get cross creases. I don't care how good the forwards are. Okay, we're going to get cross creases. Now, I don't play these games to win, but winning comes with good testing. I'm in full testing mode right now. Like, I am not focused on the goals I give up unless they are significant to the build.
Puck is dropped and we are underway. This has been one we've been waiting for a while, and it's time to finally see what the payoff is all about. Center King takes him last, and he comes up with it. Positioning's perfect.
The thing I love about Butterfly Effect, it lights up.
There's a firm collision.
It lights up off of almost every shot. Even if you don't go in butterfly, sometimes it lights up. It's weird, but it does. Sometimes. I think he's going to go back in. I have a feeling. Well, what do you know? He went kind of slow, and he went forehand again. I just wasn't thinking about that. He went forehand off of coming in semi-slow.
Las Vegas has the puck. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picking up steam in the offensive.
All right, back then, when I had the party chat unmuted, I was going to be facing a penalty shot, and then the skater said in my ear, "He's gonna go forehand." I hate when they do that, because guess what? Okay, I will say, he did go forehand, and I let it in. This happened multiple times, and then the skater was like, "Bro, why didn't you listen to me? I'm the all-knowing person that knows all breakaways all the time, and I know what they'll do." It's like, bro, you don't know, first of all, and second of all, if I let that in, or if I did save that, but he went backhand, vice versa, you would have been like, "Oh, then mute." One time that happened, and he was like, "Bro, mute your microphone then if you don't want to listen to me." It's like, bro, are you serious? Like, one time he said they're going to go forehand. They went backhand. I think I saved it. Or maybe I let it in. I can't remember. It's not important. And then I was like, "Bro, why are you telling me what to do?" And he's like, "Then mute your microphone then if you don't want to hear me." It's like, why do you think my microphone is muted now? Why do you think I have everybody muted now? because I just can't stand hearing skaters thinking they know more than I do, when I've been playing goalie exclusively since NHL 14. Albeit with a long break until NHL 20, but still, I've been playing goalie more than they have, probably.
Carlson's certainly not at 100%. He's just trying to get through the rest of this shift and get back to the bench.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zetterberg. Carlson's going to play it against the half wall. Quick shot. Shuts him down.
I actually tried to cancel that pass out.
Good textbook hit there. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming.
Alright, let's play a game. Forehand or backhand. What you have to guess before he gets to the hash marks. Alright, so I'm gonna see what he does. Backhand. Oh, I got it right, yeah. The stream, actually, my voice might be a little bit behind on the stream. It's like, here, okay, we're gonna do an experiment. Right when I go into pass stack, I'm gonna say now, okay? So right when I go into pass stack, I'm gonna say now to see the delay. Another penalty shot, of course. Actually, I'm gonna do pat stack, okay? Bro, that man flying poke check twice in a row. Where is his class? Well, I guess it's okay because we're up by 2, but, you know, up by 1. What am I talking about? Okay, right when I go into pass stack, I'm gonna say now, okay? Now. Alright, so how bad is the delay? Wow, that was a beautiful play.
They started to wonder what was going to come next. Is the game going to spread out, or is it tied? Now it's tied, and everybody starts at scratch again.
I'm actually going to do it again, but I'm going to listen to it. I had the stream up on my phone so I can see chat. Okay, now. Oh, I went in butterfly instead of... Wow, that's delayed. It's delayed by, like, a good second. It's not terrible, but still.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Now, I don't care what build you have on. I don't care who you are. If you're in butterfly on the goal line, you're gonna let the puck in. My problem was I was in butterfly and I couldn't pop out. I was stuck on the goal line. And that's why that went in. You have to be standing if you're playing that deep to have a chance.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Ray Ferraro's between the benches. Razor, give me a sense of how you see things so far.
Tampa Bay's focus going forward is going to be to hold on to the puck much better than they did in that turnover-prone first period. Now you get a chance to control the pace of the game. It's tough to do it in a tie game. Now you've got the lead.
Tampa Bay's finally gone in front. What's the approach now, Ray?
Shouldn't change. I mean, the game's not going to spread out anyway, even though it's a one-goal game instead of tied. It's not going to all of a sudden be a shootout, I wouldn't think.
Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Excellent stick work on the play. Las Vegas has it in the defensive end. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
The green winger is very fortunate his stick was on the side that it was. Because if the puck hit his head, he would have scooped that right into the net. But it hit the outside of his stick instead. Kind of poetic.
And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick.
Fujimoto's eyes are looking for three. He's got two in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Puck picked up by Zetterberg. Handles the pass. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sliding across into butterfly, covers most of the bottom of the net. There's nowhere for the puck to go.
Here's a short pass to Uncle Larry. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. He got hammered.
Yeah, did he ever. Now he's got to go pick up his stick. Pretty tough to play the rest of the game without one of those.
Here in the back half of this period, Tampa Bay's into this 3-2 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Slides it diagonally to Fujimoto. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Knights scoop it up along the boards. And sends it just out of reach. Here's a collision with some authority. He's got a step. Denies him on the breakaway.
Really good speed to get out in front. Dusts the pack. Now it's him and the goalie. But the goalie's better. He makes the stop.
Here he is on the backhand. He scores. That's the hat trick.
Now, what a great feeling to get 3 goals.
Man,
Doing it on the road is a
I overestimated how hard it would be, or overestimated how easy it would be, rather, to get cross creases. Exactly, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not getting cross creases for some reason. These guys are trying backhand wraparounds galore, but no cross creases. If I don't get cross creases, I'm going to use this build again next game. I didn't really get many with the stand-up either. Not with the stand-up. My words right now, the dialed-in build. Alright.
The Aces will play it in their own end. Textbook stop by Fleury.
The goalie gets himself on it.
Oh!
For the shooter as it goes off the inside.
That was a crazy attempt. He tried to backhand or toe drag or Datsuk. Bro, I said 3 things that had nothing to do with what happened. He tried to Datsuk that, flip it off the goalie's back into the net. You've never seen anybody try that.
Back with a third period next.
The worst thing about testing builds is when you figure out that something you thought was working actually wasn't working at all. You figure that out, and then you can't fix it right away because you've been playing for so long and you're getting tired, you want to be done. So then when you turn your Xbox off, the rest of the day you're just thinking, with discouragement of like, man, I hope I can figure this out.
And now you got to chase the game.
The Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here.
But a good thing
Too many bodies in
is when you leave
and he
the
takes
game with hope.
Tampa
When you
Bay's
leave the
double
game,
goal.
when you figure out something, when you figure something out that was amazing. Like if I figured this out, I'll leave feeling amazing because like, yes, figured this out. It's like a puzzle.
Find his man. The Aces have it now. Tampa Bay's got it against the boards.
But for real though, after this game, I'm probably gonna be done. I've been playing for a lot longer than I thought I have been, and now I'm getting tired. Starting to hit me. I know. Like people, man, it blows my mind. Some people play for like 5 hours straight of this game. I used to be able to do something like that. Maybe a little longer back then. But it's like now I get tired after like an hour and a half. It's like, man. People play from like 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. It's so crazy to me.
Tampa Bay's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will and now we're coasting home.
Fujimoto's won the draw. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Fujimoto's got the puck, and here he comes. Puts it in, but Chris Burns with the penalty shot.
This is different than a breakaway.
Yeah.
Looks like the same thing.
The thing is,
Chasing you, everybody
what happens to me is when I play for too long, which I think this is common. When you play for too long,
Sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes
you
over the puck.
start to get slower. Your brain start like I'm not there yet, but I know I'll be there probably next game, which is why this is gonna be my last game. I'm still at a good feeling right now, but I know for sure next game I'm not gonna feel it like this.
And that goes off a stick.
Because not only do you have to wait for the game to be over, you have to wait for the next game, then you have to wait for cross crease, then you get tired, and
And that plays
I don't know. It's just
face-off coming up.
I know I have to be done after this game, or else I won't play well, and there will be no reason in playing or testing anything.
Fujimoto's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Las Vegas takes hold of the puck. Goes right to the crease. Big save in front.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot. And he keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
Yo, their goalie has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna look that up. Whenever I see YouTube or TTV, I know it's what they want you to do. They want you to look their stuff up so you'll follow or anything. I never follow or subscribe to any of that because usually 99% of the time it's not that interesting. But I don't even like. I feel like it should be looked down on to promote yourself like that. I don't really like. I never promote my YouTube channel at all in game. Sometimes people recognize me though. They message me or in the party like, "Yo, I know your YouTube channel. This guy's good." I'm like, "All right." If you were getting the cross creases, which is your whole goal, it would be different, but these games are just feeling like any other. Yeah, I guess maybe I would feel like maybe I'll have one more game in me if I was getting the cross creases and getting that excitement that it's working if it was working. But it would only be one game.
Carlson's taking it from his own end. Quick feed down low. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. It's a 2-on-1 rush. Drives to the crease.
He had him. And then he shot when he didn't. There.
Unbelievable to get this many chances, but to be able to put them all away. Bang, bang play. The goalie's not going to catch up to this one, James. He's looking behind the net where the puck is. Everybody else forgets about what's in front of the net. That's the dangerous player.
Face off here in the neutral
I'm
zone,
starting
and we are
to
back underway.
test out builds and drop-ins less and less
Puck scooped up by
because
Diego.
I feel like drop-ins is just too unpredictable. It's good for testing certain things, but I don't know if it's good for testing cross creases. Because it's like, I can't explain it. I can't explain why, but I just feel like it's not as good for some reason. I don't know. It's just weird. But that's the stream for the people that skipped to the end or has been here the whole time. Appreciate you. For the people that weren't, still appreciate you. Don't have to stay the whole stream. Yeah, that game was not that fun. Only 0 cross creases, 6 shots, 25 hits for them. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go into the build to show you guys, just in case if you missed it. It's basically the same build, but low agility. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I might. Not sure yet. All of the builds are the same. It's just I switched out a gold attribute. All of these builds are the same. I'm just gonna show you the one I was just using. Actually, I'll show you the dialed in one. I don't know why I keep saying stand up. It's because I always associate dialed in with stand up. But this was the build, and the only difference with the other ones were these. Alright, so see you guys next time. Might stream tomorrow. If not, I'll stream next week. And I might actually post a video this week. Might. Because I'll let you guys know everything I've learned the past 2 weeks that I've been streaming. About the agility, about the stand-up, about everything that I haven't been saying on YouTube. So, I might do that. And if I will, it'll probably be uploaded either Thursday or Friday. See you guys then. Goodbye.